Hey guys, so like I said in previous videos, I want to take y'all through just a quick little look on how I actually prepare my dog's food for the week.
Alrighty guys, so as you can see I already have some of this food prepped out for him. What I've got right now will feed them for about 2.5 to 3 days, just really depending on how hungry they are, what they end up actually eating. So on one of these setups I have chicken hearts and gizzards along with thigh and cutlet, and this one I have the chicken thigh and cutlet along with hearts and gizzards with a little bit of sardines. Now I like to alternate sardines every other day, and what I'll do is with the day I feed them the sardines, I'll also give them a raw egg. So like I said, this food will feed them for about 2.5 to 3 days, maybe 3.5 depending on how hungry they end up being. So, and I also have some short ribs for them, and I have some sliced and salted pork fatback. So what I'll do guys is I'll just feed them that as treats, depending on if they're good or not, you know. So what I do with all this food guys is I'll top it off, I'll put it in the freezer and I'll freeze it, and then the day comes when they're actually ready for them to eat it, I'll take 2 of them out of the freezer, and then what I'll do is I'll let them sit out for the day. Early in the morning it's obviously a little bit more frozen. That helps with the plaque and the tartar on their teeth and them having to actually work a little bit harder on it. And at the very end of the night it's still a little bit frozen, but not too much where they can't just, you know, chew through it pretty easily. And what I use for storage, guys, I have an Insignia 7 cubic foot freezer. What I do, so after I get done prepping the food, I'll just come in here, throw it in the freezer. And as you can see, I've got all that food in there, it's nice and easy. I also have 2 extra bags of chicken cutlets. And yeah, so like I said, I just throw it all in the freezer. I'll take 2 out for each of the dogs, feed them the frozen one in the morning, and they get the half thawed out one at night time. And it works super well.
And like I said guys, now it only takes me about 15-20 minutes to get everything open, get everything prepped out, get everything weighed. And that's changed a lot, I would say, since the first time. The first time I actually went and tried to do all this, it took me around an hour and a half to get everything cut, thawed out. And like I said earlier in previous videos, I used to process all the dog's food, and that took a while. So like I said, find out what your dog's like. If you have a processor, use it, see if they like that better than, just the completely raw food. And if they like the raw food better, then by all means, go ahead and feed them that. But yeah, so once you get to doing this for a few weeks, few months, the process becomes a lot easier. And it's a lot more manageable. And I think that's the biggest thing that people worry about when switching dogs over, besides cost, is, can I do this on my own? How much research do I need to put in? And it really doesn't take that much, guys. Like I said, go out and do some research. I'm just a guy on YouTube, so obviously I don't have all the credentials. So go out, do your own research, find out what your dog needs specifically, and go from there. Try it out, make some attempts at it before you give up completely and just switch them over to that all natural kibble diet that's so great for them.
And just remember guys, if you like the content that we're providing, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button and hit that little notification bell up in the corner so you can be notified whenever we hit it with a new video. Thanks.